In March 2021, hundreds of people across Southern California woke up to a nightmare.
The FBI executed a search on a business on Palm Drive and Olympic Boulevard this morning.
Even though none of the individuals were charged with a crime, their private security deposit boxes were seized by federal law enforcement. The FBI raided U.S. private vaults after the company had been charged with various crimes, including money laundering.
The affidavit supporting that warrant is sealed for now.
Over the next few days, federal agents opened all the boxes and then demanded that box holders submit to an investigation before getting their prized possessions back.
It was scary to learn that we had to submit our personal information to the FBI. We didn't do anything wrong.
Paul and Jennifer Snitko live in Southern California and have a good reason to keep their valuables in a vault.
It's the second fire in the area in less than 2 weeks.
The Pacific Palisades is in a fire-prone area. We've had to pack up a couple times on the cusp of evacuation, and we realized, as careful as we were with packing up, that we missed some stuff.
But their bank had a 2-year wait for security deposit boxes, so they started searching for another option.
I just did a simple Google search on safe deposit boxes. U.S. private vaults showed up.
Safe deposit boxes just got a lot safer.
They visited U.S. private vaults and were impressed with their security measures and the ease of accessing the boxes.
It's so easy. You pull up into the parking lot, you put your eyes in front of this iris scanner. If it's a match, click, and then you go past the actual bank vault door, which is equally as impressive.
They used their box to store possessions valuable mainly to them: Paul's father's will, backup hard drives, old family watches, and Paul's flight log.
At least you have some comfort that the things that really matter to you are in a safe place.
Paul and Jennifer had no idea that U.S. private vaults might have been breaking the law. The business had been open for years and was a member of the Beverly Hills Chamber of Commerce. But now, innocent people were caught up in a federal investigation.
I saw a headline reference an FBI raid, and in about a sentence or two later, my eyeballs fell on the keyboard.
I didn't want to read about all of this because it was so unsettling. And to be the person where it happened to, that's a whole new world for me.
When the Snitkos tried to get their property back, they got no clear answer from the government.
We filled out the form, and I think it was at least a week before we had heard back from them.
An FBI agent called, and so I gave her our box number, and she said someone will be in contact with you.
The government can't seize your property and force you to prove your innocence. The Snitkos and other box holders have now teamed up with the Institute for Justice to sue to get their property returned and to protect their constitutional rights.
An announcement of a major federal class action lawsuit.
Only minutes after the Snitkos announced their lawsuit, they got a call.
Hello, this message is for Jennifer Snitko. I'm calling from FBI Los Angeles regarding your city.
The message said that their property would be returned and that it would be 2 to 3 weeks before they could expect another phone call with further directions.
Thank you, Jennifer, and have a great day.
But the government violates the Constitution each day it continues to hold on to property it should never have seized in the first place.
That was an unreasonable search and seizure, and it violated our Fourth Amendment rights.
And while the Snitkos may have their property returned in a matter of weeks, the government is trying to take the property of hundreds of other box holders through civil forfeiture. The Institute for Justice won't stop until their property is returned and their constitutional rights protected.